Good day, listeners. Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk Tangents, where we navigate the perilous waters of innovation. Today's topic: the cybersecurity wild west of large language models. Or as I like to call it, the good, the bad, and the downright frightening.
Hey, everyone. Jen here. And wow, Bailey, talk about dramatic. Sure, LLMs have their risks, but let's not forget the incredible breakthroughs they're delivering. I mean, they're basically the superheroes of AI.
Ah, superheroes. The type who forget to save the world because they're too busy creating their own villains. Let's start with data poisoning attacks. You know, spiking the punch at the proverbial AI party. It's the kind of chaos you'd expect in a dystopian thriller.
True, but those risks also highlight why developers need robust safeguards. Data poisoning can skew outputs, sure, but with better vetting of training data, we can minimize those risks. And honestly, isn't it a wake-up call for more transparency?
A wake-up call, indeed. Let's move to model manipulation. Or as I see it, Bond villain 101. Imagine compromised LLMs spreading coordinated disinformation. Orwell would be rolling in his grave.
That's a chilling thought, I'll give you that. But let's not overlook how this drives innovation in detection methods. Tools like AI-based disinformation trackers are already on the rise.
And the attackers evolve just as fast. Speaking of evolution, how about model drift? An LLM starts as a helpful assistant and ends up recommending ocean views as a driving route. Trust erodes in seconds.
Okay, model drift is a concern. But it's also a reminder that LLMs need constant recalibration. Think of it like tuning a car. With regular updates, the system stays consistent and reliable.
Assuming you don't let the mechanics developers become complacent. What about information leakage? LLMs spitting out sensitive data by accident. That's less a bug and more an existential crisis for privacy.
That's where fine-tuning and differential privacy come into play. Developers are learning how to safeguard against these issues. It's like teaching a chatty AI to keep secrets. Doable, but requires effort.
Effort indeed. Yet let's not forget adversarial examples, the banana disguised as a gun fiasco. LLMs can be easily fooled, and that's a vulnerability no glossy brochure will admit.
Sure, but recognizing adversarial attacks has already inspired better defenses. Remember, vulnerabilities often drive progress. It's the tech world's version of no pain, no gain.
Unless the pain becomes an existential threat, like data exfiltration. Imagine an attacker walking off with proprietary algorithms. It's not just a bug, it's espionage in silicon form.
And that's where zero-trust architectures shine. By limiting access and monitoring activity, companies can stay one step ahead. Sure, it's a constant battle, but it's one worth fighting.
Ah, the eternal optimism of Jen. But let's be clear, LLMs are tools, and like any tool, they can build or destroy. In the wrong hands, they're ticking time bombs. In the right hands, they're still ticking, just more quietly.
Fair point, Bailey. But I'll counter with this: every tech has its Wild West phase. The key is to learn, adapt, and innovate responsibly. The risks are real, but so is the potential to overcome them.
A cautious optimism, eh? I suppose that's the balance we need. For now, let's keep our guard up and our data secure. Until next time, listeners, stay skeptical and stay informed.